Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is Tim and Christina Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
So we're not in a secret location today. We're in on our balcony, and the reason we're on our balcony is because I've got loads of work to do this week. I've got to get our apartment ready for the visit of my daughter, our daughter, son-in-law, and the princess herself, the granddaughter. We have seen her once, but only when she was 2-3 months old. Now she's 10 months, so we're going to see her now. They're coming over from Germany on Friday. So next week, I might take a vacation next week and not do lives. Or I might just do short ones and show you what we've been up to as a family. So as you can see, the wonderful weather behind us. And
it's freezing.
It's not cold at all.
It's 35 in Germany.
What's happened is
Very windy.
no, I listened today to a thing called English Time Canarycast, which is a podcast produced by two friends of ours. It's Cleo O'Flynn and Janet Anscombe, and you may have seen Janet Anscombe on my channel before. My reference to her, because she does a lot of journalism, and Cleo actually works for the local town hall, the local government, and she's in communication and also does a radio show for them, so in English and Spanish at the moment. So they put out every Monday and Thursday, and that's where I get a lot of my information from, because it's reliable information. I thought I was muted then. God, I thought I was muted then. I do have you guys up here, and we do have some people coming in. Everybody's asking good evening. Jan's saying it's freezing. Well, it is freezing for Christina. It's she's got thin blood, haven't you, kid?
Yeah.
I blame the whiskey myself, but there you go.
Oh, it's the living in Spain.
It is. It does. You get used to it. The blood gets thinner, yeah. The more you get used to it. The locals, they walk around with long pants and shirts and jackets, and so I refuse, because I'm British. I refuse, because we're out in our shorts. My mum used to say, didn't she? We're out in our shorts, like 13 degrees, first sign of sun, wasn't it? Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Janet Anscombe, and they've been saying that there is some sort of weird thing in the Indian Ocean which is affecting the Pacific, which will create a great hurricane season for us here. Now, we don't usually get the hurricanes, and we're probably not going to get them anyway, but what they were saying was they usually start around about Cape Verde, which is about, I don't know, 400 miles that way, and then go over to the eastern seaboard of the Americas and cause havoc. Now, by the time they get there, they've got all the energy from the sun, they've whipped up into sort of massive hurricane storms, and they hit the Americas. Sometimes they come north before they go west, and so people have been, you may have seen one of the tabloids saying hurricanes to hit the Canarias, and there is a possibility, but it's very, very, what's the word? We're not expecting it. And also, if it did hit us, it would be at the beginning of the creation of the hurricane, so I wouldn't really worry about it. But what in fact that's done is it's cooled the temperature, which we normally have hot temperatures in July and August, and it's cooled them down to what they used to be about 15 years ago, apparently. I wasn't here then, but a lot of the people say it used to be beautiful summers here in the island of eternal spring, and so that's why we're in the upper 20s and not in the mid 30s like you guys in Germany. Or in Britain. I heard some in Suffolk yesterday was 36 degrees. That's too hot for me. Phew, what a scorcher. Those are the two sun headlines, aren't they, really? In the summer it's phew, what a scorcher, and in the winter it's a brrrr, and they close all the schools, you know. So as you can see, you can probably hear the kids are having fun in the pool behind me. I'll show you that in a minute. What else have we got to show you? Okay, yeah, so that was the hurricane forecast. That isn't. Now we got the COVID forecast, and I've been looking at the figures, and I know a lot of you people are interested in that. I've been contacted by a few people, so I got the latest figures up. So this first slide I'm going to show you is actually for the whole of the Canary Islands. This is the whole of the Canary Islands. We've had in total since February, or since the beginning in fact, we've had 2,959 cases in the whole of the Canary Islands. So just let that sink in. It's not in the hundreds of thousands, it's not in the tens of thousands, it's in the thousands. So we're not too bad. And at the moment there are 421 active cases. We have had, unfortunately, in total over time, 164 deaths, which is 164 too many in my book. And obviously 2,300 odd have recovered. So if we go over now to the details of that and when this happened, this is the whole of the Canary Islands. From the beginning of July, the number of cases, the number of cured, and the number of deaths. So you see the deaths were in, this last week, so they are pretty recent. But I do have it on authority that these two people were very old, in their 90s, and they did have pre-existing conditions. Not to say that their deaths are not mourned, but just to give you an idea of who they were. And but as you can see, we had a little bit of a spike at the beginning of the middle of July, and then near coming 2 weeks later, basically, we're seeing the effects of that, I think. So as you can see, on the rise. If we go over now to Tenerife, this is basically the figures for Tenerife, or as we call it, Tenerife, and 1,648 cases in total, and we have active at the moment 135, which is a shame because I think we were down to about 8 a few weeks ago, weren't we? And so it has gone up, but we were expecting that because the more people you have on the island, the more chances are, and we did open the doors middle of July, so we were expecting it, and the protocols that are in place are pretty good, so we are containing it. We're just wondering how many more it would have been had we not been so good at tracking and tracing. Okay, so if you want to go into more detail, this is the progression in Tenerife, just Tenerife. As you can see, we had really nothing at the beginning of July, and now we're up to, I think it was a maximum of, let's say, 15 cases in one day. So it's still not too bad, and those 15 cases I think were all in one place. So that's not too bad. I'll look in your comments to see if there's any questions there in a second. Let me just go over the municipalities. Now, the municipalities on the south coast, if I start on the north west of the island, with Santiago de Adeje, so that includes Los Gigantes, which is one of the tourist areas up the top there. As you can see, we've only got 2 active cases there. The neighbouring municipalities of Buena Vista del Norte and Guia de Azora, or Guia de Azora, is they've had nothing for over 30 days, and most of them over 2 months, nothing. Which we were all like that up until a few days ago. If we now go over to Adeje, where we are, as you can see, we've only got 3 active cases. Arona, which is Los Cristianos and Las Americas, we've got 9 active cases. And if we go around the corner there to where the airport is and where El Medano and those places are, then they only have 4 active cases. So even though it looks red and terrible, it's not too bad at all. So these are the latest figures of the COVID. And also the hurricane update. What else have we got to tell you? Let's have a look at some of the comments. Christina will entertain you by dancing. The dance of the 7 veils, whilst I look in here. Off you go.
That's going to be fun. Christina fell over.
Christina fell over. Don't do that joke. Okay, somebody's saying hi, 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 hi. I'm going down there. I hope there's no hurricane for you in Tenerife. Lovely, hot, Filey, Bonnie, Scotland. Oh, Fife, sorry, not Filey. I've been getting messages from Filey, so I just read it as Filey, sorry. Fife, Bonnie, Scotland. That's Adores Los Cristianos. Okay. How many people live in Tenerife? 950,000, I'd say, residents. And we get up to 6 million visitors a year, so it really blows up there. Have you been to San Juan, the Rambla on the west coast? I've been to Playa San Juan. I've not been to San Juan de Ramble. Do both of you... Hi to the both of you. Is it right now you have to wear masks in pubs, or is that false? Okay, the mask situation. Basically, the way the masks work, we're trying to make it as simple as possible to understand. And I think we're failing miserably. Because basically, what happens is, the scientists have found out that the virus is spread by droplets. Okay? So therefore, if you're creating droplets by either sweating or coughing or spitting or breathing even, then those droplets will land on the ground or surfaces around you. And if somebody touches them and touches their eyes, they get the virus. Or if you touch them, or if you hug them or kiss them or stuff like that. So basically that's what they came up with, that's how it spreads. So then the government got hold of that information and says, well, how do we stop people spreading droplets? So they sent it to a committee. And the committee says, well, we got to wear masks, you've got to keep a distance, you've got to do this. And they all came up with their own ideas of how to stop droplets being spread. And then they made a few laws to say you've got to wear a mask, don't go within 2 meters. And then the rest of the country, or the rest of the population of each country, started trying to find loopholes and how to get round it, and well, what does this mean and what does that mean? And that's where we all failed. So I'd like to tell my viewers today, if you leave the house and you're indoors, so you go out of your flat and you get in the lift, let's say, put your mask on, because then you're not spreading droplets anywhere. And when you get outside in the fresh air and there's nobody around you, take your mask off. So, okay, so that's pretty clear, right? If you're indoors but not in your house, you get in an elevator or in a stairwell or in a hallway, you can't keep 2 meters away from somebody if they come around the corner and miss you. So basically, as soon as you're out the house, stick it on until you're in the fresh air. Now, in the fresh air in a lot of places in Spain, you've got to keep your mask on. But here in the Canary Islands, you don't. So in the fresh air, in the open spaces, you don't need to keep your mask on. Now you're walking down the street and you see a nice little pub and you think, I'm going to go there for a pint. And so you're walking up to the tables, which are 2 meters apart, like everybody said. People are sat at the tables. Now to get between the tables, you're going to have to pass people less than 2 meters apart, right? That's logical. So stick your mask on. So yes, wear your mask in the pub. If you go inside the pub to go to the loo or go to the bar or buy cigarettes or do whatever you want, if you go inside the pub, mask on all the time. As soon as you sit down and you're inside, wait until your food arrives or your drink arrives, then take your mask off and enjoy yourselves. If you're outside, you can sit down and take your mask off because you're outside and you're 2 meters away from anybody else. And if you're meeting friends, you can't meet more than 10 on a table. That's the rule. So basically that's the mask rule. It's basically there to stop you spreading droplets in case you inadvertently infect somebody, just in case you've had it because you passed somebody 10 minutes ago who spat at you. Well, not spat at you, but you know what I mean. So I think that's the easiest way to look at it. And what I always say is assume you have it and you don't want to give it, and then you'll be okay. Wash your hands, soap and water. This gel stuff doesn't really work. It works like the first time, but after a few times, you know, it's not going to work. So wash your hands with soap and water. Because what soap does, you see, it dissolves the outside of the virus. And then the virus, because the virus isn't alive, it's just like a thing that wiggles. So soap dissolves the virus as long as you wash your hands for quite a long time. Okay, enough of Dr. Tim.
We need to get some more soap for Stephanie.
We need to get some more soap for Stephanie.
She washes her hands all day.
All day, because she's got a little girl with her, right? And don't forget, Christina doesn't have an immune system. So I've got to be very careful so that I don't bring it home.
Not even that, but I have a really dangerous immune system. It attacks myself.
Yeah, her immune system actually attacks her. That's what MS is. Okay, there's a hi. I'll get to these in a second. Everybody's telling me it's lovely and warm in England, and Ireland, and Scotland, and Wales even. Okay, there's been no comments on my rant about the, or maybe they haven't seen it yet, because it's delayed, isn't it? My rant about the masks and stuff. So it's not a problem with masks. Okay. Oh, I tell you what I did do. Is somebody was asking me, why don't you do magic tricks? And basically, it's because I need an audience, really. I don't like doing magic tricks to a camera. But I thought of one that I could do, and I've done this one. So if you like, I'll play it to you. I won't do it live, because then I've got to set the camera up different. But it's not a camera trick, by the way, but I did this one earlier. So I'm just going to mute myself and play this roll VT, as they say. When I was a little boy, all I had to do was cry, and they'd either change my pants or feed me. I bet you don't know what they did most of. When I was a teenager, I had long greasy hair and no luck with the ladies. I solved one of those problems. And I said, when I grow up, I want to be a magician. They said, you can't do both. But it doesn't matter if you're a little boy, or if you're a teenager, or you're grown up. You always feel around about the same. You don't feel any difference whatsoever. When you get a little older, like 14 for instance, you may fall in love. You may even dream of getting married. In English that's called to tie the knot. But first love is usually sweet but fleeting. And that's why you need your friends to bring you back into balance the way you used to be. But relationships is to do with equality and balance. And when you've been in a relationship for quite a while, sometimes a long while, maybe the kids come along and life's whole again. Here's the kids coming along, and here's life being whole again. Until the kids are out of the house. Then it's rushing down to what we call the midlife crisis. And you all know what a midlife crisis is, don't you? But with a little kiss, we can usually get it back together again. And when things end, there's always a new beginning. Until the bitter end. But that's okay, because that's real life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Timothy Dowd, making the magic happen for you this afternoon. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my life in ropes. And yeah, well, that was the magic trick I did. If you want to see more like that, I'll probably do one in each vlog. And if it works on camera, I usually like to have somebody interacting with me. But at the moment, we're not getting that close, so we'll see. And if I do a mind reading trick, it's not going to work because of the delay. And if I read Christina's mind, there's so much in that. It's amazing. I'd be here all day reading it. Yeah. I looked at some of the comments. A lot of you asking, what's the news with the quarantine? We don't have a quarantine. You all got a quarantine. I should be asking you that. What's it with the quarantine, guys?
I don't understand why they put people that are here in quarantine.
Because we're a dangerous state.
Yeah, but Britain is more dangerous.
That's no. Britain is not more dangerous.
They've got more cases.
No. It's all a lie. Now, I think if you look at the cases per capita, and they've got 60 odd million, we've got 40 odd million, and up there, you know, so it swings and roundabouts. I reckon they're just negotiating something to do with Brexit or Gibraltar, and that's why they're doing it. I don't know. Anyway, so don't ask me about your quarantine, guys. It's you guys doing it, not us. Oh, sorry. There has been, what's the word? There has been reports in some of the tabloids again that we are going into quarantine in the middle of September. And that's not true, obviously. Basically what happened was a journalist interviewed a guy from the government and says, what's happening? And they said, well, we are monitoring the increase in cases and stuff like that, and we're putting contingency plans in place, and if it carries on the way it is going and we don't get it, blah blah blah, then there is a possibility by the middle of September that we could be in a situation where we got to review. And of course the tabloid says Spain are planning to lock down in the middle of September, which isn't true. So don't believe everything you read.
News.
It is, yeah. It's called the yellow press here. What you would call the gutter press, they call it the yellow press here. Okay, so we've done that. We've done the thing. We're coming up to 25 minutes. Wow, that's gone pretty quick, hasn't it? Somebody else asked. I can't remember who asked. Let's see, what's for tea? What's for tea? I'll show you what we had for tea last night, and we're having the same tonight, but Chinese style. So this is what we had last night. This is like roast pork with dumplings and green beans and a German beer. But today's Monday, so it's alcohol-free beer. It's alcohol-free beer today.
I have aloe vera juice.
Yeah, Christina's having aloe vera juice, and I'm having Steinberg Sin. This is the dirt cheap beer you can get here. I think it's $3.50 for 12 cans. And I'm not kidding you, I can't tell the difference. Now I drink all the German beer, right? So this is basically not German beer, I don't think, even though it looks like German beer. But basically this is like your Dorada type of stuff. And I can't tell the difference between Dorada and this. So, cheers. I'm not going in that bloody guts. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pool and a little bit of La Gomera, and then I'm going to go and answer some of your questions. So those of you who hate the fact that I look down at the thing and you see the top of my head while I'm doing the answering, you are dismissed, thank you very much. And those who want to stay around, you get the added pleasure of looking at the pool and listening to the questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I hope this all works because I need to take it over there. So let's do this. You stay there, darling. Yeah. So I'm going to grab this and bring this over here and tilt it down, and there's the pool. Beautiful.
I think in the sun it's much warmer. Okay?
In the sun it is much warmer. You're all right. When we're on the top of the, what's it called as well? We're on the top of the building as well, so we've got like a prevailing wind. Oh, I'm not in frame. Here we go. Let's go Tim in frame. We also like to thank everybody who sponsored us in the last few days, and also those people that used the super chat and sent stickers. We really, really do appreciate that. We are really appreciative of that, and it helps us do what we do, and we hope we give you value, giving you information and a view into Tenerife whilst you're sat at home. And come the winter, we're going to be even more important, aren't we, kid? Because you're sat in and you're huddled around your fire. But that'd be nice as well, because we don't huddle around a fire, do we? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? With a bit of glühwein, so hot mulled wine. That'd be quite nice. Okay, let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, Jan, you're cooking, but you're stopping cooking. Have salad. Thank you very much. So, good afternoon to everybody. I'm just going to go straight through. Mike Cognac, Jan, Mark Campbell, Tracy Addison, Jan again, Jenny Peterson, Roger Channing, Debbie Addis, C. Rushton, booked for September 2021, staying lost Chris. Good. Oh, what happened there? I think we lost connection to my... No, we didn't. There we go. We're still going. 28 minutes. Matt, hi. Tim and Christina, Melvin Laycock, Mike Cognac, Roger Channing, Mike Cognac again. It's nice and windy actually. Aaron Griffiths, love the videos, thank you. Richard Tunstall, lovely breeze. 32 in Sussex, Roger Channing. Raimondo and Pat, hi. thank you very much for your support, Raimundo. It's truly appreciated. If anybody wants to support us, they can go to www.timothydowd.com and either contact us or press the sponsor button. And it's fully secure now. I've got an SSL certificate. And where are we? We are in Cayo Salvaje, Adeje. And look that up on Google Maps or Google Earth. And don't forget, we go live on Sundays on Facebook. Just look for LWMST. And of course, like and subscribe and ring that little bell. Everybody says that, right? And basically, all I want you to do is, if you made it this far, just press the like button, because that helps a lot. Because if we get a liked video or a commented video, then YouTube will send it to more people, and then the more people that see it. And if you do subscribe, that's also great, but it's okay if you don't. And if you want to put the thumbs down as well, if you didn't like something that I've done or that I've said, that's fine. If you do that, put a comment why, because then maybe I can change. Or if you're just pressing it, I don't know. You press it twice as well, that turns it off again. Okay, so I've still got that up there, so that's come down. Let's put my little logo in the corner. Right, back to these. Mike Cognac, Adores, okay, we read that one. Raimundo is still there. John Michoki, third day in a row over 36 in Freiburg. Whoa, Freiburg's quite nice, isn't it? Stephanie went to a school there to have a look, didn't she, like a college? Yeah. She went to a college there to have a look. She ended up going to Bayreuth instead. Not Beirut, as they say, Bayreuth. Love Krista's oh, thanks. I love her smile too. I love everything about her, in fact. Melvin Laycock, you've been to San Juan, okay, we've done that. Goff Vernon, hi to both of you. You'd like to wear a mask. Okay, Goff, I think that was the, is it Goff or Joff? That'd be interesting. Wear masks in pubs. Okay, I think I answered that one. Lynn Taylor, hi Tim and Christina. What job did you do before you retired? Retired? She's my full-time job. If you want to know what I did, I might do an extra blog on the whole story of that. But what I actually was before I came here was a communications manager for an IT division of a semiconductor company. And the semiconductor company was Infineon, which used to be Siemens Semiconductors. So we split off from Siemens in 1999, and then I became the communications manager for the IT division. So I was trying to get IT people talking to scientists and managers and engineers. Great job. It was a great job, actually. But I'll tell you all about it one day. Okay, Lee Shaw, good afternoon from dear friends Tim and Christina. Hi, Lee. See you soon, God willing. I hope not. I mean, I hope you do see us, but don't leave it up to God, man. Don't leave it up to him or her. 23 degrees in Wrexham. What did you have for tea? I think I answered that one as well. That was from Alan Tranton. No, it wasn't. That's from Brenda Williams. From Alan Tranton said, hoping to come over on the 29th of August. Any chance the quarantine would be lifted by then? Yes. A chance. There is a chance, right? It's a chance.
There's always a chance.
There's always a chance, so they say. QWERTY girl. Lovely and warm in the English Lake Districts. And Raimundo and Pat again, common sense with maths. It is basically common sense, isn't it? Lots of love from Lisa Cowan, Paul Robinson, hi Christina and Tim. Notice you're first. Jan, sorry to have a go, but catch up later. You've probably gone by now, Jan, but thank you very, very much if you're watching this later. Alan Tranton, hope to come over. I've done that one. Babak Sadehi, glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Jay Steer, hi Tim, you're also wise and sensible. Why not ask? Wise and sensible have not been my two most used adjectives, but you're right. You know, you just got to do it, man. If everybody did it for 3 weeks, the virus would die out. Any news on the quarantine? Yep. Greetings from Belgium. Hello from where are we? Tenerife. Lynn Rowlands. So that was Thierry Leniu. I hope I didn't kill that name. Lynn Rowlands, hi Tim and Christina. Mike Cognac's there again. Paul Robinson, brilliant Tim. It's me. Lisa Cohen, Mike Cognac again, Alan Tranton. Okay, these are the ones for the magic trick. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, good. Well, that was very good. Do they have Tenerife has talent? Probably, but I don't do any of those. But thank you. Bravo from Geneva. Thank you very much. Yep, I'd like to see another magic trick on the next one. Okay. Any news on the Neptuno Hotel, Roger Channing? I went up there actually, and they were saying October time frame, and I said first, and he went nah. So I think middle of October was the last thing I heard. But contact them just in case you're going there. Now you deserve the Franciscana. I don't have any Franciscana left. I've only got this alcohol free for today. Garth Hotel's all open now. No, there's, as I was saying, there are still some hotels that are not open, and they're taking the time, and especially now with the UK government quarantining their people, less people are coming now, so they may extend their closing. Like this Rio hotel across the way here is fully transforming, so the good thing might come out of it. Alan Trant, you said previous vlog that you were in the USA and Germany. What was your job? Okay, that was the job I was talking about before. I worked for this company all over the world, so I even did grand openings in Budapest and China and Austria, Portugal. So we had factories all over the place. It was quite fun. But I stopped travelling, didn't I? Went to look after you, didn't I, kid?
Yeah.
Mike again. Aloe juice is the best. Oh, Mike says aloe vera juice is good.
Good.
Hi, Tim and Christina. Hope you're both well. Are we still online? 36 minutes. It's getting a bit late. Debbles, I want to stay around. Okay, Barbara Kerr. Sorry, my mistake. I have MS, and aloe juice is good for me to drink. Okay. Okay, cool. Are you close to the Hollywood Mirage for your birthday drink? Actually, this coast is so small, I can be anywhere you like within 10 minutes, especially if there's a drink at the end of it. We could meet in Casey's. Okay. Actually, that's where the McMaster goes, isn't it? And I probably wouldn't go there because they don't socially distance or have masks or anything. So we'll pick a different place. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, Gary Payne, good evening. Alan Trant, you said, okay, we've done that one. John Barrow, I will come to Adeje for your birthday drinks. Perfect. Lynn Rowlands, weather's been lovely. Ian Costa, say happy 64th birthday to Tina from Brandon in Suffolk. Love from Ian. So this is happy birthday, 64th, to Tina from Brandon, Suffolk. Love from Ian. Okay, Brandon is a place. Okay, I got it. I'll say it again. Happy 64th birthday to Tina from Brandon in Suffolk. Love from Ian. There you go. Hi from David and Judith. David Allen. Dawn Laycock. Hello. I'm Melvin's other half. Love watching you both. All right, you've got your own connections. Good. 2 likes then. 2 likes. Hi Tim. The government don't give us same keeping family in limbo. Was looking forward to coming 21st of August. Yeah, Wayne, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could do it. I wish I could do something. Christopher Cunningham, good afternoon. Great channel. Thank you, Christopher. Christina, Victor, love to travel. Hi, Tim and Christina. How are you both? We are, as you can see, top fit and very well, thank you. Gimbal Walk TV just came in. Hi everyone, I just logged on. Did I miss anything? You missed everything, I'm afraid, Gimbal Walk TV, because we're just reading out names now, but as soon as I'm finished it'll upload and you can go and watch it in non-real time. The good thing is you can skip over the boring bits on that one. You guys in Sueno Azul Resort? No, actually we're on the other side of the village, so Sueno Azul is down this road, over the roundabout and up the top, but it's maybe 5 minutes on foot, so we're very, very close. Very, very close. Are you guys in the Sueno Azul? No. Gogs Lang, hi Tim, hi Gogs. Gimbal Walk TV, thank you very much for that super chat there. Every little helps, and we do appreciate anybody who comes in and supports our channel. Don't forget, if you wanted to support us, you can do something with the super chat, the little $ in the bottom corner there. And I should have told you that before, actually. And or you can go to our website, which is www.timothydow.com, and press the sponsor button. That takes you to PayPal, and there we get 100% of whatever you give us. So people have been sending us for a drink, so a $5 or a $10 to buy a drink. Some people have been a lot more generous, and we'd like to thank all of you guys. I do have a list of everybody, and I'm planning something for our VIPs. So if you want to get on the VIP list, make a donation, and we'll be creating a club for those people that you can join. So that's coming up in the next month, if I get it off of the ground, in fact. Okay, so hi from Scotland, Gogs from Scotland, Graham, Preston. No AFCast today, Tim. You know, I did one and I changed the format, but I didn't upload it yet, so I will upload it tonight. I've got to put some music in the background, and there was a bit I missed which I'm going to slot in, so the AFCast will be uploaded tonight. I apologize for that. Paul B, hi Tim, hi Paul. Raimundo, we think everyone is truly passarellaed out. Yeah, the Passarella Centre has been done to death. We think everyone's truly William Peepers, Guten Tag, Christina and Tim. The sunbeds on the beaches, our old bodies need them, coming over in September, thanks to the vlogs. Greetings from Willem and Greta from Netherlands. There are sunbeds somewhere, I think, but I'm not sure whether you're allowed to use them. I think you just got to take your own towel, but don't take me on that. We don't go on the beach, so I'm not up to speed on that. I know the social distancing, I know they limit the amount of people on the beach, and I know they want you to be quite far away from everybody else, but I'm not sure whether sunbeds, because you have to disinfect them after each use, and I don't think they trust us to do that. So it's a towel, or you can buy one of these folding chairs or beds and take it with you, or just sit in a bar on the beach. Okay, let's get rid of this again. TimothyDowd.com, here we go. Where are we going? So, Jess Best UK, hi from Warrington. Christina Victor, love to travel, thumbs up. Andy Viles, hi Tim, Christina, hope you both. Andy from Gosport. Devils, Christina and Tim, you're fast becoming my favourite YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We hope that we don't disappoint. If we start getting tired, tell us other things to do. Oh, you know that I can get I'm not going to do it today, but I can bring in guests. I think you may have seen that we brought in Tom the other day, but we can bring in a guest from anywhere in the world. All you need is an internet connection and a phone with a camera, or a PC with a camera, or a Mac or something like that, and we can bring you in. So if you want to be a guest on the show, only for 5 minutes, just to say hi, then we'd love to have you. Okay, I'm coming to the end of the things now. Looks like you're having a party with everyone coming for your birthday drinks. Stay safe. You know, I'll probably end up crying off. I'll probably end up just sitting and weeping in my beer, because it's my 60th birthday, and I might just end up weeping on my own somewhere in a corner. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll be with you.
You'll be. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you, my darling. Okay, Wendy Liddy, looks like you're having a party with everyone coming for your birthday. Done that as well. Oh, that was that one. Gimbal TV, press the $sign, people. Drop Tim and Christina. Thank you very much, Gimbal Walk TV. Marion Island, I love your channel. Will you do chat on how to move to Tenerife and what you do to? Okay, I was thinking about that, of doing a how to move to Tenerife, but we moved from Germany, and Christina's European. So basically now, with the UK not being in the EU, it's going to be totally different to what we did. So I can tell our experience and what we did generally, but I can't go into details of what you need to do as a Brit now to emigrate to the EU. Okay, so I do have the Janet Anscombe's website is a great resource. Is that? No, that's Christina. Okay, I don't have it up here. And that's Giuliani, I think. Yeah. Okay. No, janetanscombe.com. So Janet, ANSCOMBE.com. She's got all the details there. But I will do a vlog on how we got here. Okay. Mike Cognac, okay. Hi Tim, thanks for all the regular update. Apologies if this has been asked before, but is it cash or contactless in the bars? Both. You can pay cash or contactless. People prefer contactless now, and most bars have got them. Even our local bar that always took cash has now basically got them. So I think they've been forced into it. So you can pay contactless, and I prefer to pay contactless, but not in the bars, because then Christina can see what I'm spending.
I know what you spend anyway.
Get a molto, hi tip. Thanks for, thanks for all the updates. Apologies have been asked. Oh, we've done that, yeah. Willem Pieper, super thanks for answers. Hope the Tenerife stays open for tourists. It will stay open, I think. I don't think there's a problem with that. Jess Best from the UK, how are you? We're fine. Denise Pearson, hi Denise. Favourite YouTubers? No question. Thank you very much, please. Melvin Lakeout, life begins at 62, I'm 62. Life does begin at 60. It does begin at 60. In fact, I might even get my works pension, so we'll see. So that might be something that we can do. Hi, I'm due on holiday Tenerife, first week of October. How's Golf del Sur area? Neil, actually, it's a very nice place. Golf del Sur is on the south coast. We're southwest, they're like other south. And I've been down there. It's a very nice place, plenty of places to go. The only downside is that's the place where the golfers went, and they went in and infected 4 bars that had to close. So allegedly one golfer from the UK in a group of 10 went out, came to the island with COVID, unbeknown to him, went round all the places where he did and infected people in 4 bars. They've tested, or the staff have tested positive, or at least one staff in each of the bars, I think. And so they've purposely closed for 14 days just to make sure that nobody else is going to be infected. Then they'll reopen without that one staff member. So Golf del Sur, very nice place, but that was the big hub of the thing, you know. The reason it's not in our figures is because the guy doesn't live here, so those will be counted when he goes home. Go figure, hey. Love the channel, liked about that. My 70th this year from Jay Steer. Friends keep asking, but it's so difficult to make plans at the moment, isn't it? You're right, you're right. We start celebrating half-year birthdays after 60, don't we? I'm 60 and a half, just in case we don't make it. Hello, Tim and Christina. Sonny Mansfield from Simon. Gimbal, what TV? Do you have an absolute favourite bar? I have to say, my absolute favourite bar is the Little Germany, because they're nice people and it serves the beer I like. If I go to any other bar, I got to drink Dorada or something like that, and I really do like the German beer, so that's my favourite bar at the moment, Little Germany. We don't really go out that much, do we? So you have to ask somebody that goes out. That's the difference between living here and holidaying here. If you live here, you just live here, you know. It's you go shopping, watch TV, cook, clean, and don't really go out partying. I'm going to have to finish this, guys, because we're at 47 minutes, and that is way too long. Darren, they gave the COVID. I think you must have pressed return. Sir Hotel Aparts, we are going. Okay, I'll work that out. Same for restaurant favourites. Have you put the roots in Tenerife down? No plans to retire, live in England or Germany? No, that's it. Tenerife's the last place we're going to be. There's a message that's been held for review from Christina and Victor. I don't know why. Maybe you're asking to me subscribe to your channel or something. Darren, Minis Atkins, it's live. Christopher Cunningham, I used to living in Los Castellanos, now back in the USA. Owned a bar there, looking to come back next summer. Cool. Well, everybody's coming in now. You guys between Adeje de Galga and Park Canino. That's right. We're the complex at Cayo Beach. Jesper could be going on holiday today in Lanzarote. Got cancelled. Shame. Darren Atkins, golfers. Okay, Neil Rice. I've had COVID-19 and have the antigens, but there's no difference for people who may now be immune as the signs is in. You're right. I mean, you get flu and you get antigens for flu, but then it mutates. So we never know, do we? We never know. I'm gonna have to finish this now, guys. I'm gonna read Den Brooks, Alan Tranton, and Clayton James, and then I'm afraid it's out. Hi Tim, could you do a vlog on how to do your vlogs, for example, cameras, etc.? I was thinking of doing a behind the scenes, actually. That's a good idea. Thank you for that. That was Den Brookbanks. Alan Tranton, are you guys between? Okay, we just answered that one. And Clayton James, Alan, why the same question? Okay. Well, those were the two boring questions at the end, you know. I think what it is, it's if you rest on the keyboard, then it just does it again and again and again. Don't worry about it. I can skip over that. I'm a professional. Okay, so that's the end of that. I'm going to close it now. So if you,
He's used to me doing things.
I am. Help. She needs a help desk all the time, don't you, kid?
Yeah, but I can do amazing things.
She can. She can. One day,
Remote control.
yeah, one day she's on the computer and all of a sudden the J and the Q and about 9 keypads just died. And I couldn't find it. It took me 4 hours to find it. And basically what she'd done, she pressed the Alt button 5 times in a row, which turns on the keypad mouse. So then these 9 keys control the mouse. Amazing. Okay, it's 50 minutes and counting. I apologize to everybody that didn't get the name shouted out there. And we're going to leave you with a little bit of music. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications. And we are gone. Yeah. We're back because Christina said we didn't say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. There's probably nobody left.